guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is the Saturday before Christmas. As you can see, it is a cleanup and errands day for us. Jaden is out getting all the leaves blown into the big dog pen. Chris is actually getting ready to run errands, and he is working today. Jaden has moved on to weed eating. Chris is working in the office today. And he has a couple of service calls, even though it's Saturday. We don't normally work on Saturday, but it's right before Christmas and you do what you gotta do. So I am off to go run errands and get groceries and then come back and clean my messy house. So I don't know if you can see that over there, that big pile of dirt in the corner. That is from Muggsy chasing cars, and he ends up in the corner over there and he pushes up this ramp of dirt, and that's how he stops himself. He's pushed all that dirt up into a big pile. It's probably 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet tall pile of dirt. My crazy dog. All right, I am off. Okay guys, I am at my first stop. This is something I do each year. If you are like me and you're the mom in the family, you tend to do the vast majority of the laundry. So I find change, and if you wash it, it's mine. The only rule is if it's over $5 or $10, we've had different amounts in the past, or just depending on if the kids really need it, they get it back. You know, if Chris forgets and leaves a couple $100 in his pocket and I wash it, it's his. I do not clean out pockets. Since the kids were old enough to do it themselves, it is their responsibility. So whatever change I get is mine. This is a little bit of my change that just from emptying my pockets. I don't carry around too much change. I don't really carry cash. I use my debit card, which comes directly out of my account. So I don't have the kind of cash that Chris does. He has one on his side of the bed, and that's his, and I don't touch it. But this is mine, and I am going to go cash it in, and this is what I'm going to use to go buy some last-minute stocking stuffers with, and just little things that I know we still need, that it's not going to come directly out of my account. So every Christmas I do this, and this is my last-minute mad money. So I'm going to go and turn this in and continue on with my day. Okay, I am done at the bank. They had a pretty long line. I had close to $40. I know I would have had more, except the machine glitched. I dumped in the first quarter of my bag and it started sorting it, never counted it, and went back to English, and it said push A for English, and there is absolutely nothing the bank can do about it because they have no idea how much money you put in. And so it is what it is, and I'm just going to take what I got and move on. I'm going to run to Dollar Tree, maybe Walgreens. I have to be in less than an hour to go pick up my Walmart order, and I do want to try and run into the garden section at Walmart before I pick up my order, because the poinsettias are supposed to be half price. So I think some live poinsettias on the table would be really pretty at Christmas. I have some on my front porch, but you can never have too many flowers. So I am going to go hit those places next and see how quickly I can get through everything. Okay guys, I am quickly going over the last of my list. Before I go to my Walmart order, I have to be there in an hour. I'm getting ready to go into Dollar Tree, and I have a feeling this place is going to be a nightmare. And I was debating the merits of just paying more money and going somewhere else, but we'll see when I walk in the door. I need some aluminum pans. One of the gifts I'm doing are mini cheesecakes for a few members of the family that love my cheesecakes, and instead of buying them something that they don't need, I'm going to make something that they love. So I need some aluminum pans for that. I need a strand of white Christmas lights to go on the kitchen table when I set it up as a buffet for Christmas dinner. The poinsettias, I'm going to check at Walmart whenever I get over there. I need some wax melts. I need gift cards. And then for Jaden's girlfriend, for a gift I'm helping him with, he needs some Hershey Kisses. And then I need to pick up gift cards for her gift basket that I'm doing for her. So I think that's it. I'm racking my brain right now because when I was thinking of everything I needed yesterday in my office, I did not write it down. So I am going to run in here. I'm going to hit this and hopefully move on to my next store. Santa's working hard on the corner today. I can hear his ho-ho-hos from here. I'm pretty sure he's trying to sell jewelry. Alright, I'm starting to rethink how much I really need poinsettias and if I just want to do my grocery pickup and go home because the lines are all the way out to the road on both sides and it's looking pretty rough here. Okay, I am at my Walmart pickup. The garden center was not too bad and I see people walking out now, but it looks like way too small of an order. Okay, I have been making pretty good time. It's about 10 after when I should have been here, but they already have quite a few other cars here waiting, so I think it is a-okay. I'm gonna grab this and then I'm gonna go home and maybe I'll do a haul video. Have a lot of stuff. And then I'm gonna get started on my house because my goal is, today is the Saturday before Christmas, and my goal is to get the majority of my house stuff done. I want to catch up any laundry, get my sheets changed, all the weekend stuff that I normally do, plus a little extra because we're going to be hosting Christmas this year. Tomorrow, my kitchen is going to get destroyed, so I know that's going to happen. Tomorrow is my baking day, and I'm going to have my niece and nephew, and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of Christmas treats with them, so look for that video coming. My niece said she wanted to be a star on one of my channels. You know, you can't explain to a little one that you're really small potatoes in the YouTube world, but they like to see themselves on TV. So I'm going to do cookies with them, and along with a lot of other baking. I'm going to try and knock my baklava out. That's a pretty time-consuming one. I need to make a couple of cheesecakes. Those are going to be gifts, in addition to brownies and cookies and everything else. So Walmart's system is apparently glitching, and they're not able to see who is in what bays and what vehicles were showing up first. So they're having a little bit of issues with that, but this is the first time I've ever seen that they've had issues with this, but I can wait a couple of extra minutes for my stuff. It's just no big deal. I do not have to battle the insanity that is the Walmart parking lot and the grocery store. So I'm good waiting a few minutes. So I'm going to get that, head home, knock my house out. Hopefully Chris and I are going to have a date night tonight. Last year, the night that we tried to go looking at Christmas lights, it ended up just being a mess. Took a turn too fast and all of our dinner we picked up hit the floor, and then I don't remember, something happened with my dad and we had to stop and go to my parents' house to take care of whatever the issue was there. So we're gonna try and have a date night tonight and grab some dinner to go and go around, look at lights, maybe have some hot chocolate, just spend some time together. I love to look at lights, listen to Christmas music, and we're gonna try and do that tonight. But I need my house done so that I can bake with the kids tomorrow, because Christmas Eve I work, and then we have to deliver some goodies on Christmas Eve. We have a party we were invited to. I don't know if we're going to be able to really make it. I might just send a platter of treats over with one of the kids. And then we have midnight mass. And we also do gifts and dessert at my parents' house, usually after Mass, but this year we're doing it before. And so we'll probably be meeting between 9 and 10 with my parents, doing gifts, then doing Mass, and then going home and getting ready for bed. The kids will do their Christmas pajamas. They're 19 and 22, but guess what? They're going to still do their Christmas pajamas. And then we will go to bed. Christmas morning we'll do our thing, and then Christmas afternoon we'll be hosting Christmas dinner. So a lot to do in the next couple of days. So I'm going to get my order and head home. So I am off to Publix, which was the same shopping plaza I was in earlier, because there were quite a few substitutions, which I kind of expected, name brands and stuff, that there would be substitutions on. But one of the main things that I absolutely cannot substitute, I can't come up with something different, is my phyllo dough for baklava. They were out. They tried to substitute it for puff pastry. You cannot substitute phyllo dough for puff pastry. I even went into the store just to double check, because most of the time no one has a clue when you ask them where they keep the phyllo dough. So I am going to go to Publix now. I'm really hoping that they are going to have it. If not, I'm going to check Winn-Dixie. If they do not have it at those two stores, I'm going to be going out of town for phyllo dough, because I cannot not make baklava for Christmas. So we are going to see what I can find. I pray that it is at Publix or Winn-Dixie. So we'll see. Did not want to go to another store, but we'll see. Okay guys, so the pile is not as big as I thought it was going to be. You'll have to excuse the noise outside. I would say boys will be boys, but that's Chris, not the teenage boys that are outside. So I am going to go ahead and start trying to separate this by store. I think I'm going to try and do the small stuff first, just because it will be faster. And then I will get to the Walmart order, which is the last one, because that has a lot of stuff and I need to try and put that in order. Okay, I am in my bedroom. I know, scary, right? And I am separating my food bins. Normally I keep the food in the pantry. I keep big cardboard boxes when I'm doing a party, but I've just had too much stuff going, and it takes up every little bit of the floor space. And then I'm trying to trip over boxes, and I already have one big box in there right now of all of the household decor that I took down when I put Christmas decorations up. So that is taking up a big chunk of floor space. So I have this in our bedroom, and what I'm doing is this whole, actually it's a laundry basket right here, is everything that I'm going to be putting out Christmas Day. Tablecloths, Christmas lights, paper goods, napkins, cups, any last minute decorations, anything that's going to go on the tables. All of that is in here. Then this is the box that I've been putting food items in that I know I'm going to use for Christmas. So what I'm doing right now is I am separating it for Christmas cookies, because I know I'm going to be making a bunch of Christmas cookies and stuff for the Christmas cookies and the Christmas platters. I'm separating between that and regular food for Christmas Day. So I'll be able to come in here, just pick up one whole box, take it to the kitchen on Sunday, and have all of my cookie and dessert ingredients in one box. So that is what I'm working on right now. Okay, believe it or not, this disaster has all been separated. This is all stuff for Christmas Day, dinner, decorations, paper goods, everything. This entire box right here is all baking stuff. So for all the goodies and treats that we are going to be doing with the kids tomorrow, and then stuff that I'm personally going to be working on, is all in there. This one is all food for Christmas Day. The one behind it is all wrapping stuff and gifts. And then these boxes over here, this one and this one, is separated by family and friends. Right now I have Chris's family and friends in this box and my family and friends in the back box. And I'm going to finish wrapping gifts right now, which are right here that came in Amazon and things that I have picked up so that we can go ahead and get these done. And then I think we're going to go try and do our date night. Actually, got pizza that we ordered last night. I have not been cooking that much this week. So bad. I've made like 3 or 4 meals this whole week. So we are warming up some pizza, and then we are going to go get some coffee and drive around, look at lights, and listen to Christmas music and spend some time together. I'm going to knock this out while the pizza is warming, and then we'll get started with that. So Chris and I just went and picked up some coffee, and I got an iced one, and now we are off to go take a look at some Christmas lights. My all-time favorite Christmas movie. They must have kids. That's a lot of work. I like palm trees. Rovers.
Huh? Into the house.
It's a pretty one.
Into this house.
Is that an octopus? What is that?
It's like an octopus.
That's
motion, is that a
bizarre.
motion sensor?
Go slow, babe. Yep. Every year they add stuff to it, and see the helicopter, it looks like the lights spin. Oh, they have a second helicopter now. And the snowman cowboy takes his hat off. Hey guys, it is almost 11. Chris and I are back from date night, and I am working on my list of treats that I'm going to work on with the kids tomorrow. Now, the kids are not going to be making all of these by any means, but I am looking through the kids' favorite Christmas cookies and Santa's favorite cookies, just to get some simple ideas for some cookies for them. So I have a couple, the peanut butter chocolate chippers, the coconut clouds, chocolate jingle gems. Those are 3 that are simple. And then there's one for candy cane cookies. I don't know if we're going to do those though, because those take some extra steps. But these are 3 pretty simple ones. I think 2 of them actually take a boxed cake mix as the main ingredient. So there's not a whole heck of a lot of measuring with those. And then I'm also going to be working on, this is another one that they can help with. And these are the peanut butter Ritz cookies. I've never made those, but so many people have talked about they're so good. And you take Ritz crackers and you put peanut butter on one side and marshmallow fluff on the other, and then you dip the whole thing in chocolate and then let them dry. Those seem like they may take a little while, but it would be something super simple and easy for the kids to do. I also have some cookies that are just in a can, you know, like the shortbread cookies and ginger snaps that we can dip in different flavored chocolate, like dip half the cookie and put sprinkles on them. So they're kind of homemade. They're just decorated. They're just decorated cookies, but that's something that's easy for the kids. I know I'm going to do fudge. I know I'm going to do baklava. I know, I think we're going to do the brownie Christmas trees. I didn't get the icing. That was one of those substitution things. So either I have to make icing or I'm going to look to see what icing I have. I think I only have yellow spray icing, and I don't know how that's going to work. We'll see. Date nut balls. I always do date nut balls for Chris. Macaroons. I always do macaroons. My grandfather's favorite. My dad loves them. The peppermint pretzel rods, we'll definitely do those. And the Italian Christmas cookies are some of my all-time favorite. I saw those on She's in Her Apron, and I think I've been making them the last 3 years. I do anise for my mom, and then I love the lemon and the almond. So we'll probably do 3 batches of those. And then we have the chocolate jingle gems, the coconut clouds, the peanut butter chocolate chippers, and chocolate chip. So that is a lot. We'll just see how the day goes. I probably will start with some of these simple ones for the kids, and then some just decorating, some dipping and decorating if they seem like they're starting to wane a little bit. And I will work on this other stuff because I still have to do cheesecakes and homemade orange juice tomorrow as part of my list of gifts that I'm working on for people. So have to get those done. So this is where I'm at for now, and because it's 11, I don't feel like going and starting anything right now because of the time. I'm just kind of ready to chill out, relax. I am watching Ninja Warrior. I was going to say in front of the fire, but the thermostat kicked in and it shut off. It's in the 40s outside. I'm absolutely loving it. I wish it would stay that way, but Christmas Day is supposed to be 75 degrees. I am not happy. But as Chris said, that means we don't have to run the AC or the heat, and we save the electric bill. So that is one positive thing. All right, guys, I'm going to keep looking over my list and making sure there's nothing that I am forgetting. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. And I'm going to wrap it up and then head to bed with my man in a little while. We have an empty house. Trevelyan's away at college, and Jaden's at a buddy's house. So we'll probably sit in here and watch a little TV and then hit the hay before we have church in the morning. All right. Hope everyone else is having a wonderful Christmas prep weekend, and I'll see you soon.